Alright, so I'm Sherry and this is Matt, and Peter has a shelf that is way too heavy already. He's got way too many trophies, so I'd just like to say here and now that ours is a little bit empty, so we need some trophies on that shelf. But on a serious note, this time 12 months ago we weren't able to be here at this group because we were in America and we were actually studying animal chiropractic. So for us it was a huge achievement to be able to step fully out of our business for 2 months whilst it ran itself, and it also made a profit while we were away, so we could do all our studies. And Matt graduated top of the course. I was 2% behind him, but he got 100%. So we did really well in that respect. So we were over there for 2 months with our little fellow who was 15 months old at the time. And then when we came back, we not only paid off the 25-30 grand it cost us to go over there and study within the next couple of months, but we also were forced to look at moving premises. So we then did a frantic search around of commercial properties to rent in the area, and the rent was triple compared to what we were paying now, and we discovered we could actually purchase a property and pay it off in 15 years, and it would cost us less per month than it would to rent any of these other premises. So only 3 or 4 weeks ago we finally did the big renovation, and well, we've been renovating for the last 6 or 7 months, and we finally did the big move. We've got a beautiful 2-storey house on 1.5 acres with lots of lighting and natural airflow, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful feel. As if that wasn't enough, we also graduated from university with a graduate certificate in animal studies, so that was another 2 years worth of studying from the University of Queensland. And then to top it all off, I also had a baby 10 or 11 weeks ago, so we've thrown that into the mix as well.
Because obviously our last subject at university was stud management. No more needs to be said.
Actually, Sheriff lost it 2%, that's okay.
That's it. Yeah. So I think we look at these awards as really the sham wow awards as to how much we can absorb over the last 12 months. But I think we're in a position now where, you know, we've really, not to hit rock bottom, but we've got a good basis, a good standing that all of this information that we've really been gathering that has kind of got us over all of these hurdles, that we're now just ready to really shoot forward and really explore our human chiropractic side of the clinic as well as the animal side of the clinic. And yeah, we've got a lot ahead of us. So like we know in the area that there's a, naturally we're in a very rural area, so the main growth areas where we are manufacturing and agriculture, like everything related to mining and agriculture. So we also know that 3 and 4 on that list are health services as well as animal services. So the Lockyer Valley area where we are is actually the horse capital of Australia. So positioned with the animal chiropractic, we're just ready with our marketing funnel to gather it all up. So
through all of this, we've also had to deal a lot with the local council, and that has taught us a lot about how all of us can actually utilise our local council to help us out with our businesses. And we did have the Mayor of the Lockyer Valley at our clinic just last week helping us survive an angry lynch mob, but that's another story.
And just recently I've been invited on the committee for the Lockyer Valley Regional Health and Wellbeing Expo. So I've actually been invited to work with the council as a steering committee to try and really promote the area, lifestyle, health, and our hope is to have our clinic as the flagship for health and wellbeing in the Lockyer Valley, and they want to take it from there. So there'll be more to come. Watch this space, and the most important thing is to
vote for us.
Vote for us.
That's
it.
So just before you get off, I think the thing that you should point out in the midst of all this is that you've had all these things going on. There's been babies and moves and all, but the thing you probably don't forget to mention is that you've also had a consistently reliable, good income that supported your family. You know, you've got a big staff. How many staff do you have on?
We now have 15. We hired 3 more this last week.
Right, so you've got 15 people on board, you're supporting yourselves, you're buying property, you're doing that while all these things are going on. So to me, that is outstanding. I'm so proud of you for what you've achieved in that time.
And
all about to do everything you've done.
Thank you, and of course, couldn't do it without our coach. That has been the constant through all of that as well.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you.